It's gonna be fucking awesome. Hello and welcome to another episode of The Journey of Your Life. So last week I posted a very personal video about a phase that I was going through in my life. I was experiencing the void, which is a phase, well, of loneliness, emptiness, disconnection, feeling kind of stuck in life. If you haven't seen it yet, the link is up here. And of course it was not easy to post that video because, well, you know, the first phone call I got was from my mother, so that was very sweet, of course. So I had a nice talk with my mom about how I was feeling, and a couple of my good friends of mine reached out to me as well. So I'm very grateful for that. You know, I'm very grateful that I have friends everywhere that keep an eye out for me. So thank you guys. But also I want to share today what happened next, basically, because not only did I receive a lot of messages and emails after that video about people who were going through exactly the same phase, so who can relate to it, it also led me to believe that we all have that. You know, we all go through a dark phase in our life. And how do you deal with that? You know, I mean, life is easy if things are going well, but what do you do when life gets dark? You know, and actually something interesting happened on that same day that kind of gave me the answer to that question. You know, what do you do when times get really dark? What do you do when you're stuck in the void? So let me tell you what happened, because I posted the video last Friday and I organized a dance festival party the next day, on Saturday. I rented out a nice venue, a rooftop terrace, got a DJ, got everything set up, sold out all the tickets, over 100 people were going to show up. So great, you know, I had something to look forward in my dark days, you could say. But on Friday afternoon, the owner called me and said, "Marcel, I have some bad news, because we had a fire at the venue. We don't have any more power, we don't have any electricity, so, you know, maybe, I'm afraid your party cannot happen tomorrow." I was like, Jesus, really? You know? To top everything off with all the things that are going through, this is what I have to experience as well. So I was in a not so very happy place, as you can imagine. But then the owner said, "Listen, I'm going to do my best to find a solution to this. I'm going to buy a power generator on Saturday, and I'm going to get an engineer, and I'm going to find an engineer and see if we connect everything, and let's see if we can have some power on your rooftop terrace." So we stayed in touch, and then on Saturday he said, "Listen, I found an engineer, but he can only come at 6 o'clock. Guess what time the party was supposed to start? Exactly at 6 o'clock. So those were some very nail-biting hours, I can tell you, because, you know, it took us a while to have everything connected. I'm gonna spare you the long story, but eventually at 7:30 we had power, we had music, we had cold wine, we had cold beer, all the guests coming in. We had a great party. We had an absolutely great party. I couldn't have wished for a better party. It was amazing. Thank you. But I learned something, because I was looking back on this experience, and I thought to myself, you know, damn, the owner really went above and beyond, you know. I mean, this was a dark time for him as well, because, you know, his restaurant is out of power. That's going to cost him a lot of money. And still, you know, he went above and beyond, got the power generator, found the engineer, got everything connected in like a couple of hours time so we could have a party. And, you know, what it taught me was that in times of adversity, there is also an opportunity to do something extraordinary, because that's exactly what happened with the party, right? So how can I relate that to my life? Well, times of adversity, well, we all have them, right? So it's also an opportunity. Yeah, it's an opportunity to do something extraordinary. So then the question would be, what is that extraordinary thing? Well, it's something different for everybody, because we all have a different dark phase. And I guess for me, the thing that I did that I thought was extraordinary was to make the video and post it, because I gotta tell you, that was way out of my comfort zone, because it was very personal and very vulnerable as well. So that was the extraordinary thing for me, and it helped. You know, it really helped. It brought back light. You know, there was light in the darkness. Hallelujah. So my question would be, you know, since I received so many messages for people who are also in the void, in this dark phase of the journey, what is one extraordinary thing you can do today that will get you out of the darkness? You know, and it's not going to be a big thing. It's probably going to be a very small thing, and maybe it's even that small that you're not thinking about it, because there is always one thing you can do to make things less worse. Whatever that is, do it. And it's probably going to sound crazy, you know, and you probably think, well, how is this going to help? I challenge you to find that thing and do it. Whatever it is, just do it and see what happens, because it worked for me. So in times of adversity is an opportunity to do something extraordinary. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. So 2 thumbs up, like it, share it with other people who are also in the darkness. Everybody, trust me, everybody. You know, I'm still answering messages and it's unbelievable. So, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Much love. Bye bye.